So you guys remember how yesterday I was happy about how I was out early? It was like 7 something. Well, today I woke up in the middle of the night around, it must have been like 5 a.m. I really didn't look at the time. But I just know that by 6, I was like, wow, I actually feel well. I have energy. I should get up and get moving, get maybe a little workout in, just anything. But then I had like that bullshit mental thing that happens to me to where I block myself from doing anything because I'm like, well, I'm tired. Well, my right leg is still in pain, among other things. And then I ended up bullshitting all morning long, just trying to change my sleeping position and artificially induce sleep again. So I ended up sleeping through the morning up until around 10, and now it's 10:50 and I only truly got up about half an hour ago. And yeah, I told myself, well, as opposed to being mad and frustrated that I broke the streak that I had begun of moving early on my day off, I said to myself, well, I am going through something, and in the past I wasn't going through something physical that required me resting. So as opposed to being upset that I had the energy but I decided not to move because I was injured, I'm like, no, just write it out. It's not always going to be perfect, especially as someone who, I look at myself as someone who's in rehab from this, because I went a very, very long time doing that. Like just not moving, and my mornings were always wasted. I wouldn't do anything at all, like not even play games like when I was a teen or something. Just nothing at all, just not moving, sometimes until 11, 12, 1. And I get it, my depression was incredibly severe back then, but I'm telling myself now that times are somewhat better for me, I don't want to do that thing where I stay trapped in a status even though I've overcome it. I just want to get to a point where I'm accepting that I am past that and actually behave in a manner that conforms to what season in my life I'm in. Does that make sense? So like, I'm not worried about myself yet and my progress, but there's a part of me that's like, okay, this is starting to remind me of those times. Because I get it that the older I get, the worse I'm going to be physically. So I cannot just be like, well, in my younger years, I was trapped in bed because of my depression, but now my physical state genuinely impedes me from moving. So like, come on. When am I going to embrace a season in my life in which I'm living and I feel like I'm actually living? See what I mean? So anyways, you guys, I wanted to create this as a log to myself of my progress in that regard, but my goal is for the regular to be that I'm moving as soon as I get up. That's the goal. That I'm moving as soon as I wake up. That's the goal. I want to go at least 5 years doing well with that, because I went a very long time not doing well with that.